Hello everyone, my name is Sania Mahajan. I am a legal intern in Lexis Company, and today's topic of mine is upon the non-bailable offences. As we all already discussed before in a video about the bailable offence, now it's time to discuss about non-bailable offences, which have been defined under section 2A of CRPC. And non-bailable offence includes all those offences which are not included in the bailable offence in the first schedule. Further, the first schedule in it is the second part at its end and has defined non-bailable offences as the offences which are punishable with death, imprisonment, life for life, and imprisonment for more than 10 or 7. Here is the right to release upon the bail. A person who is accused of the non-bailable offences does not have the right to release on bail, but the bail can grant at the discretion by the court, subject to certain conditions which are given under section 437 of CRPC. If a person gets arrested as accusation of commission of any non-bailable offences, and then the person will not be released on bail if there appears a reasonable ground that the person is guilty of an offence of which is punishable with the imprisonment of 7 years or death, then or the imprisonment for life. A person who is accused with an offence is punishable with the death or imprisonment for life can be released on bail if the person is below the age of 16 years. But if in any stage of investigation it appears that to the court that are reasonable grounds for believing that the person has not committed an offence under the non-bailable offences, then the person may be released upon the bail at the discretion of the court on the execution of a bond. And in case of a person is accused of the commission or abatement or any conspiracy or any attempt to commit an offence against the state or with the offences of affecting the human body or with the offences against the property, and may be released on bail by the court, but may impose conditions that it deems necessary in order to ensure that the person shall attend the court in accordance with the conditions of the bond executed by the court, not commit any offence similar to the offences of which he is accused or suspected. In that case, the trial by the magistrate, if the trial of a person accused with the non-bailable offences is not concluded within a period of 60 days, such person will be released upon the bail. And the condition for granting the bail is the persons need to be in a custody during the period, and if the bail is not granted to such a person, then the reason for not granting the bail will be recorded in a writing by the magistrate. Further, if the person is accused of the non-bailable offences is granting a bail because of any conditions which are mentioned above, and the authority granting the bail will have to record the reason of writing in writing in order to grant a bail by the court. Guys, this was all about the non-bailable offences and bailable offences which we have discussed in this. And if you need any information related to it, please do write in the comment section, and please do subscribe this channel Access.